Hi, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello. I hope you will consider subscribing because I post new writing videos every week. Okay guys, so let's just jump on into this. I have goals, okay? I have deadlines that I've set for myself that I really want to achieve. And I won't be able to achieve those goals if I don't do something different than what I'm doing now. So I watch a lot of productivity videos, especially when it comes to writing productivity. And a common pattern that I see in highly productive people is that they have a schedule. And I don't have a schedule. At least the schedule that I currently have is just not working. So I saw a video the other day that was talking about harnessing your cognitive abilities in the morning whenever you just get out of bed and you're kind of fresh for the day and you haven't looked at your phone yet and you haven't gotten distracted. So I really like that idea. So this week I'm going to try to do that every single day. I'm going to start at 6, which is already not going well because I'm not a morning person whatsoever. So this morning, we'll get into that. Anyway, my schedule is to start at 6. From 6 to 7, do my Bible reading, my spiritual journaling, which I've just gotten into the practice of doing, and my prayer. So that whole process is supposed to take an hour. And then from 7 to 8, I do some morning time writing, which I don't really ever do. I pretty much just write at night. And by the time I'm writing at night, I'm always just like burned out from the day, just exhausted. I do feel creative at night, but also I'm just so burned out from the day. So really all I want to do is just like chill and not do anything at night. So I've been saving my writing and my Bible reading for nighttime, and that does not work. It's not gonna work out for me. So I'm going to try to do morning time so that I'm going to start work for the day at 8, work from 8 to 4. So this morning I did start my productive morning routine. I did not get up at 6, which is no surprise there. I honestly did not expect myself to get up at 6, at least not the first day. So I'm really, really horrible at getting up super early. Tomorrow I'm going to try again. But this morning I ended up getting up at 7:20. As you saw in the previous clips, I did do my Bible reading and my spiritual journaling, and I did do my prayer, although I didn't film that because I felt like it would be weird. But I did also do my writing, which you saw. And this morning, let me check my planner. This morning I did a 30-minute writing sprint, so I didn't get my full hour because I needed to start work by at least 9 because I didn't want to be working all day long. So because I was off schedule this morning, I did a 30-minute writing sprint and I got 327 words. I don't like that number. I wish that it was more, but like I said, I feel more creative at night, so I'm hoping that that changes the more that I show up to write every morning and kind of get into the flow of things in the morning. I'm hoping that that number will increase. So we will see throughout this week if that number does end up increasing. I'm super excited to see if it does. I'm going to be doing this productive morning routine each morning this week, and I will do some daily check-ins and kind of just tell you guys how it's going and see if this routine helps me to focus better throughout the day, because I'm able to just take some time and get focused in the morning and really, get some things kind of off the back of my head. So I feel like throughout the day, I just have these things niggling in the back of my head, like, oh, you need to be writing today. You need to make sure you do that. Or you need to make sure you do your Bible reading for the day. You need to make sure you pray today. And I just want to be able to get those things out of the way in the morning. I don't want to say out of the way because I like all these things. It's just they weigh in the back of my mind all day, like, oh, I want to be doing these things, but I'm, sleeping in and I'm working and I'm just doing piddly random time wasting things throughout the day. And so I want to make sure that I can kind of get those things done first so that throughout the rest of the day I can hopefully be more productive, knowing that that stuff is not on my plate for the day any longer. So let's get into the rest of this week, and hopefully everything works out really well, and hopefully this morning routine works for me. So hello, good morning. I'm miserable.
Can you make me a picture?
Alright, so this is Tuesday, post shower, as you can see. So this morning the kids did decide to go ahead and throw a wrench into my plans. So I did get up at the appropriate time. I did get up at 7. That's better than yesterday. So the kids were being super distracting the entire time. I did get my routine done, but I did only get 235 words. That's abysmal. Utterly abysmal. I'm gonna see if I can maybe do some more tonight to hopefully make up for that, but whew, that was not a good writing morning for me. The kids were being very distracting. I don't know if you can hear them in the background or not, but it'll be really interesting to look over this week as opposed to last week in my planner, because I write everything in my planner, so it's kind of easy to just see what my productivity's been like for however many weeks. So it'll be really interesting to see at the end of this video what my productivity is like this week compared to last week. I'm excited to see. All right, so it's the end of the day on Tuesday. I think it's about 8:30. I have to run to the gas station to get some milk because we're all out, and I'm so dead tired. I can't imagine opening my laptop in a little bit to write, but I don't know, man, we'll see. All right, so it's the next day, it's Wednesday, and as you saw, I was able to get a little bit of writing in last night, even though it was kind of like pulling teeth. Actually, I was working on a part that was like kind of exciting, so I was able to kind of, you know, get into a little bit. Looks like I got about 336 words last night. Wasn't a great day for writing, but at least I got something done. Today, this morning, I woke up later than I should have. I woke up at 8, or it was like almost 8 by the time I finally rolled out of bed. I think it was like 7:45. And, but I managed to do my whole routine in an hour rather than like 2 hours, I guess. I don't know why I was thinking my routine was going to take 2 hours every morning, because that's really excessive. So I'm glad that it's only taking me an hour, or at least today it did. I did get 400 and... Sorry, I'm checking my planner. Like, I keep glancing down, but it's just my planner. So I did get 407 words this morning, so that was good. I felt pretty good about that. So I was going to try to write on lunch break today, but my lunch break is already over, and I didn't get a chance to write. I had to go take my husband and kids to my in-laws, and then I had to drop off a package that I had been procrastinating dropping off at the post office. So kind of shot my whole lunch break out, but that's fine. I'm hoping to maybe get some more writing in tonight. If I don't, I won't be too mad about it though, because I do have some other like author platform related tasks that I wanted to complete tonight, so we'll see what happens. I'll be sure to keep you updated. One other thing I did want to mention with my like productive morning routine is that the Bible reading, prayer, and journaling part of it is going really well. I know the writing doesn't seem like it's going too great. At least to me, it seems like it's not going as great as my writing usually goes. I feel like I used to get more words whenever I would just do it at night rather than this weird like morning thing, but we're trying it. We're trying it all week. The other part of my morning routine is actually going really well, and I feel like it's really setting the day off on the right foot, I guess. So it's like, it's helping me feel more, I guess, like centered, focused, and just kind of ready to take on the day rather than like frazzled and pretty much just frazzled like I have been. So yeah, I'm definitely really enjoying that part of it. I'm enjoying the writing too. I just feel like I'm not getting as much done as I could. So we'll see if that changes throughout the week. We'll see if, you know, things start picking up. I mean, they're trending upwards, so.
One eternity later.
Do you see that? It is still raining outside. So I'm about to go have dinner at the in-laws. Probably won't be doing anything productive when I get home because I'll be way too tired. I did just get done editing the first part of this video, so that was good. I don't want to save it all to the end and then be really confused about what was on which day and all that. So I'm saving myself the hardship by just kind of editing it as I go, and it's been working out well. So I'm caught up, and yeah, gonna go eat some dinner and probably crash for the rest of the night. I only have 10 minutes before work, and rather than writing, I'm gonna go make a coffee, so let's go make a coffee. I've been writing since I was 12. If my writing isn't good now, will it ever be? These are the questions I ask myself as I sit here, not having written today. I think I'm having major existential writing crisis right now. I feel like nothing I write will ever be good. I feel like no matter how much I rewrite it, I'm just gonna have to keep rewriting it. And none of my writing will ever actually go anywhere because I'll just have to keep rewriting what I've already rewritten. It's a lot. It feels like a lot of work. It is a lot of work. I think I'm just having that syndrome where you see that there's still so far left to go and it just seems insurmountable. Good morning. It's Friday. And let's just pretend that yesterday, Thursday, never happened. I was super, I don't know, I was just out of it yesterday. I was not feeling well. Emotionally, mentally, physically, I just wasn't feeling well. I don't know what it was. But I just had a really rough day yesterday. So I'm just gonna blot it out of my memory and pretend that Thursday never happened. Because I didn't get any writing done. So today's Friday. Today's a brand new start. The sun is shining after days of rain. It's gorgeous outside. And I'm so happy. Yeah, so last night I did not sleep well because whenever I'm not feeling good, you know, mentally, emotionally, I don't sleep well. So I think I stayed up till like 1, and then after that I was just laying in bed for like ever, so I don't know what time I actually fell asleep. But yeah, I woke up pretty late today. I woke up at 8:30, so I'm just gonna do my Bible reading and my journaling, and then I'm gonna get to work. But I have some plans for later, so we'll see where those plans go. I had some thoughts as I was laying there, and I think I know what I want to do next with my story. So I don't think it involves continuing on. I think it involves going back and maybe doing some editing. So I think that'll make me happy right now. And you gotta do what makes you happy when you need it, right? I need it, so feeling good. Alright, so it's Saturday, the day that this video is going live, and you can't tell, but I'm wearing the same dress as yesterday, just different jacket. So that's how we do things around here. This was my week of productive morning routine, and I kind of just want to compare it to previous weeks in terms of productivity when it comes to writing. So this is going to be interesting. So last night was Friday night and I did some editing, but I didn't like add any words or anything, so I'm not gonna really count that. It was just kind of like being in my story and like just doing something, you know, rather than just doing nothing. So let's take a look at some of my stats from previous weeks and see how this week compares. It's gonna be funny, guys. It's gonna be funny. All right, so I'm gonna pull out my little phone here and do some calculations. So on Monday, I had 327 words. Tuesday, I had 2 sprints. One was 235 words and one was 336 words. Add those in. And on Wednesday, I had 1 sprint and that was 407 words for a grand total for the week of 1,305 words. Wow. Oh, and I want to clarify, for the work week, not for like the entire week, because I still might do something today and tomorrow. We'll see. But, oh, by the way, I count Sunday as part of this week. So like Sunday the 3rd is part of this week, because like it's so confusing to start the week on Sunday, guys. Like, can we all just agree? Like, let's just switch it. Please. Let's start the week on Mondays. It's so much more just, okay, whatever. Anyway, let me write that down. 1,305 words. Okay. I think I'm on kind of just like a not really feeling it streak, because last week I also didn't do that well. I did, let's see, 826 words on last Monday and then 207 words last Tuesday. I did like brainstorming and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I was like trying to figure out my outline because I was kind of getting tripped up on it. So let's go to the week before that, where I actually like did writing and wasn't stuck. Yeah, okay, so this one will work. This one will work better for like a control group kind of scenario. Okay, so the Tuesday before that, I got 1,289 words, which is already almost more than I got this whole week. So that's exciting. The Wednesday before last, I got 1,803 words, which is more than I got this whole week. 1,800 and then Fridays. That Thursday and that Friday I didn't do anything, and then Saturday 983. So for a total that week, which this still isn't going to be a lot for some writers. It's not, I mean, I feel like it's okay, but for some writers this is going to be abysmal. But 4,075 for this week. So if you compare that to this week, which was 1,305, wow. Let's just say wow. So this was an interesting little experiment. I don't necessarily think it had to do so much with the writing in the morning. I think it mainly had to do with the fact that this week my emotions weren't in the right spot. And so whenever that happens, I find it hard to write, like, you know, most people. So this was a fun experiment, and it's something that I want to continue doing, because I love the feeling of getting up in the morning and like having purpose. I know that sounds kind of silly, because like, of course I have purpose, like I have work and I have family and everything. And while that's true, I like to have something that I know 100% I'm going to be getting up and doing every morning, and it's going to be the same, and it's going to be something I like to do. So I think that's really cool. I really liked that about this challenge. So this was kind of an interesting time to perform an experiment like this, but I thought it was fun. I thought it was insightful. And I did love the feeling of getting up and doing this. So I will definitely be continuing on with this. One thing that happened to me this week that was very, very sad was that my laptop, which I've now had for like 4 years, the screen kind of went out on it. So you can turn it on now, but you can't see anything on the screen. So I won't be able to plug my laptop into this anymore. Actually, I haven't tried it yet. Maybe the external monitor will be fine. Maybe it's just the actual screen on the laptop that's messing up. But I also do have my computer downstairs, which I can't work on because the kids will just devour me alive if I try that, at least in the mornings. But I also do have my AlphaSmart. I don't know if you guys have probably all heard of the AlphaSmart by this time, because there was a time a little while back where it was kind of like super, super popular here on AuthorTube. I think everybody was using it around like NaNoWriMo time, and yeah, so like you can just get them on eBay. But I did get myself one around that time. or after, I think it was a little after. And so I still have my Alpha Smart. I can bring that in here and do some writing in the morning. So that's what I'm going to be doing from probably here on out, unless my computer works when I plug it into this thing. So this video was a fun video. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I really did. I enjoyed editing it, and I just enjoyed the whole process. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you again next week with something else. I have some plans for what I want that video to be, so hopefully that works out. I hope you guys all have a really great week. Go ahead and comment down below if you feel so inclined, and let's be best friends. See you guys later. Bye. Time to take a thumbnail. I look so tired. It's gonna be terrible.